What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? I just want to give you a quick update. Listen, you guys have been blowing me up over over this Whoopi Goldberg story. So let me give you guys a little bit of an update, and then I'm gonna give you a little of my own commentary on it. Okay? So update is that Whoopi is livid about the suspension. She feels as though she followed the playbook. She did what the protocol, I guess, for lack of a better word, was. Um, and she felt sort of blindsided by this suspension. Word on the curb is also that her co-hosts are not happy with the suspension as well. We do know that, Page Six reported a story that Joy Behar was upset that Whoopi did not apologize in real time when it first happened, but um, we know that, again, word on the curb is that some of her other co-hosts are not happy with the suspension. Anna Navarro was asked about it, and she said, "Listen, I know Whoopi. I know Whoopi is not an anti-Semite, and I know that Whoopi did not make any comments with any malice or ill intent." And that's all I'm going to say about that. And listen, we know that Anna Navarro shoots from the hip, and she doesn't hold her tongue. Um, I felt like I did my report yesterday. You guys can go back and look at the video I did yesterday. The comments were made, and in real time, Whoopi didn't back down because she felt the way she felt. Later on that night, she went on Stephen Colbert to sort of clear it up, and I think when she cleared up her thought process, I think it helped a lot of people understand what she meant. The next day, she came onto the View. She gave what I felt was a heartfelt apology, and they even brought an expert, the CEO of the Anti Defamation League, to come, and they did a whole segment with him explaining why what she said was not right. And even acknowledging that there are a lot of people who don't understand. Okay? So here's how I feel about the situation. Okay? My problem is this: taking away the fact that what Whoopi Goldberg said was not with any malice or ill intent. She did not speak disparaging against the Holocaust. She did not say, "Oh, it didn't happen." She didn't try to, lessen the effects of the Holocaust. I'm not understanding, because here's what my issue is. Whenever we have a white person that misspeaks, then it's always a teachable moment. Then it's, hey, let's educate them. Hey, let's teach them about it. Hey, let's make them understand why what they said was wrong. But when we have somebody like a Whoopi Goldberg who has never given us any reason to feel that she would be out here and be blatantly and with ill intent, um, be disrespectful to any group of people, much less the Jewish faith. Um, Here we are suspending her even after, she's apologized and she's gone through understanding what she said was wrong, or was ill informed. Okay, that's the word I'm going to use. Until we give the same level of fervor when someone misspeaks about the slave trade, or wants to wipe out the ill effects of the slave trade, or lessen the intent of the slave trade, or lessen the long-term effects of 300 years of enslavement, until we want to acknowledge the Holocaust that took place on the seas of the Atlantic Ocean in the Middle Passage, leaving from West Africa, coming over here to the Americas, until we want to acknowledge the atrocities that happened throughout those 300 years of slavery here in the United States, until we want to acknowledge the long-term effects of slavery that still plagues us today in 2022. Miss me with this bullshit. I'm sick of it. I listen. I tried to hold my tongue, y'all. I did. Ooh, I did. But I'm sick of it. I'm all for education, because I think that we have to be in a safe space where we can say, "Listen, I didn't understand. Listen, I didn't get it. Listen, nobody ever taught me that." Because everybody's walk is different and everybody's background is different, and damn sure no, every school system ain't the same. But if we cannot create a safe space where someone can make a mistake and learn from it, and we all are in a better place and we move forward, then I'm really not sure what we're doing here. Okay? I think a whole lot of people learned this week from what Whoopi said, and the what's the word I'm looking for? The misstep of the language. That ain't what I'm looking for. But the fact that she said something wrong, shit. I'm trying to think of a fancy way of saying it. But the fact that she said something wrong, I think we've all learned this week about race, and that it's a social construct, not based on any concrete thing and connecting it to the Holocaust and connecting it to the thought process of the Nazis. I don't think that Whoopi was alone in thinking the way she was thinking, okay? Maybe she only wasn't bold enough to say it, but I don't think she was alone in thinking it. And what pisses me off is I feel like as a society, we always say we want people to learn, we want people to know better, we want people to do better, but we don't want to create a safe space where people can say, listen, I didn't know. Hey, educate me, teach me. Oh, I know better now, so I'll do better now. But no, we always want to punish somebody. We always want to create this cancel culture that says if you make a mistake or if you make a blunder, you should be banished forever. So here's the thing I'm going to say to The View at ABC. I already ain't watching it for the next 2 weeks. I have taken it out of my DVR, so you won't even get that rating. Now, I know I'm one person out of millions, and that's okay. It'll give me the satisfaction of knowing that you won't get my viewing. And I hope that everybody who has a problem with Whoopi Goldberg being suspended, do not watch The View for the next 2 weeks. Take it out of your DVR so that there's no record of you even watching the show, okay? And if Whoopi does choose to exercise her rights to tell them to kiss her ass, then guess what? I'm going to tell them to kiss mine too. And I have been watching The View from day one. I remember the very first episode of The View. I used to record The View on VHS tapes and watch it when I got home from work. But let me tell you what I will do. I will wipe it right out of my DVR, and I will walk away, and I will chug the deuces. Y'all put it in the comments and let me know how y'all feel. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.